Hello, I'm Dr. Sarah James, Chair of the Marion County School Board, and I'm here at the Tools for Teaching store, another incredible feature put together by our wonderful Public Education Foundation. I am incredibly proud to represent what I believe is the best school district, and that only becomes a fact because of the amazing educators who serve our students each and every day. Being named a Golden Apple Teacher of the Year finalist is no small honor. It reflects your dedication, your heart for service, and the incredible impact you make far beyond the classroom. Your work shapes futures. It strengthens families. It builds confidence, curiosity, and hope in our students, and that ripple effect reaches every corner of our community. While we are all eagerly waiting to see who will be named the 2026 Teacher of the Year, I want you to know this: the true winners are the students who get to learn from you every day. You make your students, their families, your school, and our entire district extremely proud. Thank you for what you do, for who you are, and for reminding us why education matters so deeply.
Hey everyone, I want to offer my sincere congratulations to this year's Golden Apple Teacher finalists. Education is the foundation of a strong community. Our teachers do more than teach lessons. They shape the future leaders, inspire creativity, and help students discover who they are and what they can become. I'm excited to see who be named the 2026 Teacher of the Year. But regardless of tonight's outcome, the real winners are the students who are blessed to learn under mentorship and the guidance of these incredible educators. On behalf of the City of Ocala, thank you for the passion, dedication, and the heart that you bring to the classroom every day. You are making a lasting difference, and we are grateful for you. Congratulations, and thank you for all that you do.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Christine Judkowski, and I serve as the mayor of the City of Bellevue. On behalf of the City of Bellevue, I just want to take a moment to congratulate all of the Golden Apple nominees. Here in the City of Bellevue, we truly appreciate all that you do for our children, and I wish each and every one of you the very best of luck.
Hello. This is City Council President Irie Bethay, and on behalf of the City of Ocala, congratulations to our Golden Apple Teacher of the Year finalists. Education is the heartbeat of our community. It shapes our future, strengthens our workforce, and prepares the next generation of leaders. Every single day, our teachers show up with passion, creativity, and a deep commitment to our students. They do more than teach lessons. They build confidence, spark curiosity, and help young minds believe in what is possible. To our finalists, your impact reaches far beyond the classroom, and tonight, we celebrate you. Thank you for the incredible work you do, and congratulations on this well-deserved honor.
On behalf of the entire Marion County Commission, we are proud to recognize all of our county's exceptional educators. First, congratulations to Marion County's Rookie Teacher of the Year, Stephanie Stevens. You represent the very best of the future of education in Marion County, and we are so honored to celebrate you. I would also like to extend a heartfelt thank you and congratulations to all of the 2026 Golden Apple Award finalists. Each of you exemplifies what it means to be an educator who goes above and beyond. Your commitment to your students, your schools, and this community we live in is evident not just in those lesson plans, but in the time, care, and the heart you pour into shaping young lives every single day. So thank you to each of you for the countless moments that often go unseen, for answering the call to serve with passion and purpose.
Once upon a time, a group of caring people came together to create something special to recognize teachers. It was in 1991. I wasn't born yet. But that's when the Golden Apple program was born. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight you are part of this magical Golden Apple story. I love my teachers. They help me learn and make me smile. And in my own fairy tale, I dreamed that one day, once upon a time, I get to be a teacher too.
And now, joining the stage, our storytellers for this evening, Mr. Kevin Christian and Mrs. Megan Magamal.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 36th Annual Golden Apple Game.
A night we look forward to all year long to share the stories of the incredible teachers in our district.
And we could not be more proud to host this evening tonight.
I am Megan Magamal, the Executive Director of the Public Education Foundation, and I'm joined by none other than the Mr. Kevin Christian.
Good evening, I'm the Director of Public Relations for Marion County Public Schools.
Year hosting together, Kevin, but this is your 25th year hosting the gala. Thank you.
What an honor it's been, certainly. Each year, you and your team, Megan, and of course the Golden Apple Academy find incredible ways to make this event bigger and better for our teachers.
Since our last Golden Apple Gala, our Education Foundation has celebrated a lot. In fact, our theme all year has been chapters and cheers, as we celebrate each chapter of the work of our organization to impact students, teachers, and Marion County Public Schools. Tonight, we've carried that theme into the evening as we celebrate the chapters of our teachers' journey to the Golden Apple.
And beyond.
And beyond.
Let's start chapter 1 for tonight with our first guest to join us on stage, someone who also is writing her own new chapter for our school district.
Please welcome Interim Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Danielle Brewer.
Good evening, and thank you all for being here. It's a true honor to speak with you about the heart of our community, public education, and the extraordinary dedication of the teachers who make Marion County Public Schools a place where students grow, thrive, and discover their potential. But before moving forward though, I want to recognize a group of people who empower teachers and students with every decision they make. They are the 5 elected members of our school board, and I want to introduce them to you tonight, including Dr. Sarah James, our school board chair, Mrs. Lori Conrad, our vice chair, Dr. Allison Campbell, Reverend Eric Cummings, and Mrs. Nancy Thrower. These leaders care deeply about our students, schools, and successes. I'm grateful for their contributions and their attendance this evening. Public education is more than a system. It's a promise that every child, no matter their background, neighborhood, or circumstance, deserves access to caring teachers, first-class instruction, and opportunities that ignite their future. When we talk about connecting with students, we talk about more than just teaching curriculum. We talk about teachers who greet students at the door, who stay after school to tutor, who adapt their instruction to ensure every student feels seen and supported. The spirit of connection is the foundation on which our success is built, and we have seen tremendous success recently to prove it. Our graduation rate is rising, with last year's senior class posting the highest graduation rate in 4 years. This is not just a number. This success represents thousands of individual stories of perseverance, mentorship, and unwavering support from educators who refuse to give up on their students. We are also seeing significant academic gains across the district. On our latest report card, 8 schools earned A grades, and 7 schools improved a full letter grade. Our PM2 data reveal our students are achieving more and in greater numbers. Powerful evidence that teachers are pushing for excellence and students are rising to meet their potential. Marion County teachers are also preparing students for the world beyond the classroom by embracing innovation with proactive programs like artificial intelligence, cinematography, aviation mechanics, and diesel maintenance taking off quite literally. Programs like these open doors to high-demand, high-skilled careers that exist because educators and industry partners came together to imagine a bold future for our students. The spirit of growth extends to our campuses as well. This year, we opened 2 new elementary schools, each with dedicated inaugural principals and teams who welcome students into vibrant, modern learning environments. We look forward to opening another brand new school this August, our first new high school in 26 years. These new schools are not just buildings. They are opportunities to reduce overcrowding, strengthen community ties, and ensure students learn in safe, engaging spaces designed for today's educational needs. Leading those efforts are outstanding teachers, including those we honor tonight. Teachers who set the bar for excellence is not just something we happen to do. It's something we intentionally do. These awards reaffirm what we already know. Our teachers are the heartbeat of Marion County Public Schools. Beyond academics, our students shine as community leaders, whether participating in parades, leading our official Marion County Veterans Day ceremony, or showcasing their talents on and off the athletic field. They represent the best of who we are as a district and a community. Their success reflects the guidance, encouragement, and example set by the teachers who nurture them every day. In every corner of this district, teachers are working together to lift our students higher. And as interim superintendent, I am inspired every day by what I see. I'm so grateful for your support, your partnership, and your unwavering belief in our mission. Together, we will continue to champion public education, strengthen the connections that define us, and celebrate the incredible successes of our students and teachers. In doing so, we discover we truly are one team with one mission. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Brewer, for your visionary leadership and especially for leading with heart.
One team, one mission. That is the truth. And of course, Megan, we are grateful to the Public Education Foundation for being part of that team, especially since tonight's gala and the Golden Apple Teacher Recognition Program overall are produced and managed by your group at the Foundation.
We do have an incredible team who are all hard at work behind the scenes right now, making sure everything is perfect. And we also have an incredible board of directors who serve our mission, including you, Mr. Christian.
I'm proud to be there serving on that board, and of course I'm proud to serve with Dr. Brewer, who also serves on that board of directors. And now to speak on behalf of that board of directors that we're mentioning, we invite Board President Mr. Michael Mills to provide reflection and recognition at this time.
All right. Thank you and good evening. First, fellow board members, please stand. I want to see every one of you. This is an incredible group. The time and treasure this group offers to the mission of supporting students and teachers throughout the district is remarkable, and it's a joy to serve with you. I'd like to take a moment to thank our sponsors for this evening. Presenting sponsors, Jenkins Auto Group. Diamond Apple sponsors, Duke Energy, Ocala Family Dentistry, Suncoast Credit Union, and the Guest House. Silver Apple sponsors, Charles Perry Partners, and Cox Communications. VIP reception sponsors, Florida Credit Union, and the Marion Education Association. Recognition and award sponsors, Glover Law Firm, Purvis Gray, South State Bank, and Dr. William Palmer. In-kind sponsors, Foliage Design Systems, JJ Fields, and SWI Photography. And also to all of our school business partners. We cannot say thank you enough. Many of tonight's sponsors support other programs as well. Grants for Great Ideas, bringing to life the innovation in classrooms, Tools for Teaching, which is equipping classrooms with more than just the bare necessities, and Take Stock in Children, which provides a train ticket to the land of opportunity, along with a mentor for an at-risk student. These programs would not have the reach they do today without sponsors, devoted community members, and certainly not without the most effective and caring staff ever assembled, the Public Education Foundation of Marion County. Let's give the staff a round of applause. So now, the programs I just mentioned are all actively changing the journey for teachers and students, but tonight is about a cohort of excellence that has generational impact on people's lives. Thank you to the educators in this room who have dedicated their lives to guiding children and shaping futures. Thank you especially to those who go beyond the call of the position, because the work you do does not stop at lesson plans or classroom walls. Not every child grows up with a mama like mine, and for many students, you step into that gap with care, consistency, and love. You are more to them than they realize at the time, and I'm willing to bet that sometimes maybe you don't even realize how much you mean to them. Your impact reaches far beyond what can be measured. Proverbs 22:6 reminds us, train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it. Those words come to life through your daily commitment and sacrifice. It is an honor to stand here today on behalf of the Board of Directors to recognize and celebrate you. We appreciate you, and we are grateful for the lasting legacy you are creating in the lives of our children. Now, for those of us that are not educators, there's an opportunity here. We can support them. So I'm personally challenging every person in this room to find an education foundation program to support through volunteering and more, and to learn how to become a Take Stock in Children mentor. Believe me, you'd be surprised by what some of those kids go on to do. Thank you all for being here tonight, and let's celebrate the 2026 Golden Apple Teachers.
Thank you, Mike. Having Mike serve as our chairman of the board has truly been a unique chapter for our foundation. It is the first time in the history of our organization that a program alumni is seated at the helm. Mike was a student in our Take Stock in Children program, and his mentor was
me. From 8th grade to 12th grade, I had the pleasure of meeting Mr. Mike Mills on a week or every other week basis, and yes, I'm off script right now. Never in my wildest dreams did I imagine the success he would have. I knew he would be successful. but I couldn't be more proud, as if he were my own. And in complete transparency, our mentorship sparked a fantastic friendship that continues to this day stronger than ever.
So tonight, in addition to our foundation board members and our school board members, we also want to thank esteemed guests that have joined us. I will start with a warm welcome to Representative Ryan Chamberlain. Thank you for joining us.
We also have Ms. Jeannie Rickman with us, representing Congresswoman Kat Kamick's office.
Representative Yvonne Hinson, thank you for joining us.
And representing the town of Reddick, we have Shirley Yeomans, Nadine Stokes, Andrea Fraser Barnes, and Myra Sherman.
Okay, Kevin, we have another group of special individuals who do deserve their own moment of recognition.
Of course, that is the Golden Apple Selections Committee for both Teacher of the Year and Rookie Teacher of the Year.
So from our Teacher of the Year committee, we have Courtney Morris, our 2025 Rookie Teacher of the Year, Lori Conrad, our School Board Vice Chair, Mel Poole, Foundation Board Member, Doug Oswald, Golden Apple Academy Member, and Dr. Renee Robinson, Dean of Teacher Education at the College of Central Florida.
And from the Rookie Teacher of the Year Selection Committee, we say thank you to Sarah Jacobs, our 2025 Teacher of the Year, Chris Yancey, a Foundation Board Member, Beth Abel, a Golden Apple Academy Member, John David Cervalera, Foundation Board Member, and Melissa Connor, Executive Director of K-12 Academics for MCPS, and herself, a former Rookie Teacher of the Year.
For these committee members, it truly is months of their time volunteered to read and score portfolios, interview candidates, and conduct classroom observations. It takes months. So let's do another round of applause
Absolutely.
for our amazing committee.
We now continue recognizing some more extraordinary school district team members and other crucial areas of leadership in our district. Each year, Marion County Public Schools identifies a Principal of the Year as well as an Assistant Principal of the Year.
And then the foundation helps identify the school-related Employee of the Year.
And all three of these positions have crucial roles in supporting our students and our teachers.
From this award locally, representing Marion County, they will each now continue to compete at the state of Florida level. Let's invite them on the stage for a moment of applause.
Hopefully they're ready. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Principal of the Year, Lori Manresa from Hillcrest School. Up next, our Assistant Principal of the Year, Aisha Pete from North Marion High School. Miss Pete is also a Golden Apple recipient in a previous year.
Yeah.
And our school-related, Miss Pete, we love you too. And our,
Miss Harmony, who opened up the program, she is Aisha Pete's daughter.
Listen, I met her 5 minutes before the show. There's not a shy bone in that girl's body. She is amazing. Wow. We're best friends now, by the way. And finally, ladies and gentlemen, our school-related Employee of the Year, Stephanie Bulla from our Mental Health and Wellness Department. An interesting factor here, she is a school nurse and represents 5 different schools, and I believe this is the first time a school nurse has ever been honored for School-Related Employee of the Year. Ladies, congratulations, and from the bottom of our hearts, represent us well. We know you'll do great at the state level competition. One more time.
Okay.
Woo. That was fun.
All right.
Y'all are fun tonight. Let me hear you. All right. It's much better in here. I do not want to be outside.
So now I'm actually going to need your assistance, Kevin, because we are announcing a new chapter of the work of our foundation.
Let's start with a key word that is definitely written in the page of this chapter.
The word is catalyst.
A catalyst is defined as something that provokes or speeds significant change or action. So, Megan, tell us how your announcement relates to this word.
Our foundation is a part of a collective statewide group called the Consortium of Florida Education Foundations. Jane Morosky is actually going to be joining on stage. She is Director of Grants and Programming for the Consortium. The Consortium helps provide resources, support, and funding opportunities to our local education foundations, which in turn afford us the opportunity to impact students and teachers locally and at the state level. One such recent opportunity was called a Career Catalyst Grant, made possible through the generosity of private donors through our consortium.
Now, Megan, I know you had a shared interest in our foundation board meetings, that you shared with us in those meetings that you were applying for this opportunity, but also that a bunch of other foundations from all over the state also applied for it.
Yes, and that only one foundation in the state would be selected. And tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we are announcing we were selected. We are the recipient of the Career Catalyst Grant for $100,000.
We certainly want to say thank you, Jane, and to the consortium for this opportunity. But Megan, I have to ask, you're going to have to fill in the blanks because not many of us know what this means.
What are we going to do with the $100,000?
How much? How much?
$100,000, yes. So we, when I say we, it is all of us, are going to be a catalyst for change to enhance and expand opportunities for students whose career choice is to become, do y'all want to fill in the blank what you think the career choice might be? The one career that makes all careers possible. Teaching.
Teacher.
One of our board members, Stephanie Hill Palmer, shared that with me recently, and I loved those words.
It's so true.
We are going to develop resources for our teacher pathway programming currently in Marion County Public Schools and launch a new pathway at the new South Marion High School in the fall.
So, yeah, let's go ahead. That's great. I think I already know the answer, but I'm going to ask it anyway. What's the ultimate goal here?
To grow our own teachers, Kevin. To invest in developing our own future workforce of teachers and to ignite students from that moment that they maybe look up from a book and say, I want to become a teacher.
And continue that support to hopefully they're signing a contract with MCPS when they enter their first classroom of their own right here in Marion County.
So, the first cohort of students that we will be supporting, well, we invited them here tonight.
But they don't know this. They don't know what's happening.
We invited them here so they could come out and stand before you for a round of applause. We are applauding their commitment to the career of education. We are applauding them for graduating Marion County Public Schools and choosing to become a teacher. So ladies and gentlemen,
let's bring our first group of students out. Bring them out, please.
Bring them out, hey. Bring them out, yeah. Bring them out, hey. Bring them out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life when I need. Both feds in the state wanna see about me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got three. That other rapper got a hit, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now. Raw don't even know how to act now.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce to you Madison, Imani, Juliana, Canaria, Haley, Tara, Annabelle, Valeria, Nathaniel, Elizabeth, and John. One more time, round of applause. And you're wondering, well, there's two more people up there. Who are they? Well, I'm going to tell you. These students are escorted by Cassandra Boston. You saw her earlier. She's down there on the end, program liaison for the foundation, and both Miss Kathy Oddie and Miss Fallon Driver from the Career and Technical Education team at MCPS.
all right, students, we're going to keep you up here a little longer, okay? So we invited you here tonight for a moment of recognition in front of this audience so we could applaud you for your commitment to the teaching profession, congratulate you on your upcoming graduation from Marion County Public Schools, and for your plans to continue your education to achieve your teaching degree. But that's not just why you are here. There is more than just applause we want to share with you.
We actually have not one but two surprises for you tonight.
Mm-hmm. So first,
the Catalyst program incorporates mentorship opportunities and real-world experiences, ensuring our future educators are well prepared to meet the challenges of tomorrow's classroom. And the key word here is mentoring.
So who better to mentor future teachers than Golden Apples? Now joining us on stage are a few of our Golden Apple Academy members who have already committed to become mentors to support these future teachers.
I'm certain that in this group we have one, if not more, future Golden Apple recipients.
Next to join us on stage is a special group.
Wait, that was surprise number one?
We are on number two.
Okay.
Yes.
Are y'all nervous yet?
So joining us on stage will be a group of special individual and business members who have chosen to invest in supporting each of you on your college path. A component of the Career Catalyst plan is to surprise you tonight with individual scholarships valued at $1,250 to go towards your degree in education.
To each of you. I'm not certain it's sinking in, so I'm going to spell it out for them. Students, what this means is you each get a scholarship worth $1,250 that will be credited toward your future teaching degree. We want to thank the people, those donors who are making this possible tonight. They are going to join us on stage at this time as well.
So we're ready for our donors to join us on stage along with Amity from the consortium. And I'm going to start with our donors from Osley Construction. Ken Osley is here with us. We have the Yancey family, Jim, Chris, Kyle, in memory of Jim and Joanne Yancey. We have Beth McCall. We have Beth McCall in memory of Wayne McCall and representatives from Altrusa International, the Ocala chapter. Thank you to our donors who are investing in our future teachers.
And finally, if that's not enough, students, are you ready? Are you nervous? We're not going to ask you to sing a solo yet. We want to welcome to our stage this evening President of the College of Central Florida and a dear friend to our district, Dr. Jim Henningsen, and Executive Director of the CF Foundation, Mr. Chris Knife, along with Dr. Renee Robinson, Dean of Teacher Education at the college.
So students, our last surprise of the evening to listen closely to. Those of you who will choose the College of Central Florida to continue your education. CF Foundation has committed to match the scholarship. So you will have a total scholarship opportunity of $2,500 to continue their education. This is what a committed and collaborative community coming together looks like. We believe by fostering a community of dedicated and empowered teachers, we will make lasting impact on their futures and the next chapter of growing our own.
As we embark on this journey, we invite you all to join us in celebrating this commitment to education and to the remarkable individuals who will one day stand at the helm of our classrooms and one day possibly hold their own shiny golden apple.
This is your Public Education Foundation at work, connecting children, classrooms, and our community.
One more time, a round of applause to the students, mentors, donors, and partners. Folks, that's history in the making. I've been doing this for 25 years. We've never done this. Amazing. Congratulations, each of you. Wow. So, Megan, they've had their rehearsal. They're ready for their Golden Apple speech.
I think we're going to see a lot of them back here in a couple years.
I believe that. Holy moly. What a remarkable announcement, as I just said. Megan, talk about the next chapter. That is the next chapter. Now, I'm not sure that it gets any better than what we're doing right now for these students entering the field of teaching. So, at this point, we should probably turn the page to the next chapter in tonight's program.
We can do that, so we will meet the dedicated and amazing school-based Teachers of the Year and Rookies of the Year who were nominated by their peers to represent their schools.
Yep. Now, becoming a school-based teacher or Rookie Teacher of the Year is the first step in the process that leads right here to this stage, the Golden Apple. For this portion of the presentation, we are going to ask you to hold your applause until the end of this special video presentation.
Starting at Anthony Elementary School, Faye Eason Tyson is the Teacher of the Year. The Rookie Teacher of the Year on that campus is Matthew Lewis.
And now to Bellevue Elementary School, Teacher of the Year, Michelle Taylor. Rookie of the Year, Charles Wingo.
Heading south to Bellevue High School, Kira Soto is the Teacher of the Year. The Rookie Teacher of the Year, Don Brody.
And then over at Bellevue Middle School, Kathleen Congleton is their Teacher of the Year, and Paige Daniels, their Rookie of the Year.
Nearby at Bellevue Santos Elementary School, the Teacher of the Year is Darielle Vance, and the Rookie Teacher of the Year, Mathaleen Hart.
From Bridgeway Academy, their Teacher of the Year is Edwidge Nunez. And Rookie of the Year, Sabrina Thrower.
At College Park Elementary School, the Teacher of the Year is Alvin Cotton. Meanwhile, the Rookie Teacher of the Year is Brenda Keene.
Then at Dr. N.H. Jones Elementary, their Teacher of the Year is Lisa Asher. Rookie of the Year, Jacqueline Perez.
At Denellen Elementary School, the Teacher of the Year is Lizbeth Gonzalez Trochet. The Rookie Teacher of the Year on that campus is Seth Claffey.
From Denellen High School, Teacher of the Year, April Malott. Their Rookie is Craig Jones.
Meanwhile, at Denellen Middle School, Jennifer Viverito is the Teacher of the Year, and Kevin Rivera Alvarez is the Rookie Teacher of the Year.
Now let's travel to East Marion Elementary School. Teacher of the Year is Janelle Brady. Their Rookie is Katie Riles.
Back in Ocala at 8th Street Elementary School, Rebecca Beach is that school's Teacher of the Year.
From Emerald Shores Elementary, we have Preston Smith as Teacher of the Year and Matthew Andres as Rookie of the Year.
At Fessenden Elementary School, Maria Howard is this year's Teacher of the Year.
Now we go to Fordham Early Learning Academy. Their Teacher of the Year is Autumn Margit Jack. Their Rookie of the Year, Angel Lugo Ojeda.
At Forest High School, Cheryl Tomlinson is this year's Teacher of the Year, and their Rookie Teacher of the Year, none other than Lauren McKenzie.
From Fort King Middle School, Letitia Williams is Teacher of the Year, and April Hahn is their Rookie.
At Fort McCoy School on the elementary side of things, Jennifer Tidd is the Teacher of the Year, and Robert Milazzo is the Rookie Teacher of the Year. On that same campus on the middle school side, Adrienne Manning is the Teacher of the Year, and Emmy Seiler is the Rookie Teacher of the Year.
Representing Greenway Elementary School's Teacher of the Year, Iris Hale, and their Rookie, Samantha Forbes.
At Hammond Bowen Junior Elementary School, Emily Burgess is the Teacher of the Year, and Janine Beltran is the Rookie Teacher of the Year.
And from Harborview Elementary School, Teacher of the Year, Clara Davis. Rookie of the Year, Sharon Flowers.
Moving to Hillcrest School, Zanita Hendry is the Teacher of the Year, and you will meet her later in tonight's program. Meantime, Stephanie Stevens is the Rookie Teacher of the Year, and you will also meet her later in tonight's program.
From Horizon Academy at Marion Oaks, we have Latoya Ferguson as Teacher of the Year and Edith Cortez as Rookie of the Year.
At Howard Middle School this year, William Talbert is the Teacher of the Year. The Rookie Teacher of the Year on that campus, Elizabeth Rodriguez.
Lake Weir High School's Teacher of the Year is Khadiji Rivers McDuffie, and their Rookie of the Year, Richard Wooldridge.
At Lake Weir Middle School, the Teacher of the Year is Julie Kelch. Meanwhile, the Rookie Teacher of the Year on that campus, Maya Shepard.
Now let's go over to Legacy Elementary School, where Jennifer DeJuno is Teacher of the Year, and Brianna Green is their Rookie.
At Liberty Middle School, Jonah Lynn Wood is the Teacher of the Year. Meanwhile, Kazia Crespo is the Rookie Teacher of the Year on that campus.
From Madison Street Academy, their Teacher of the Year, Lauren Arison, and their Rookie of the Year, Haley Shad.
At Maplewood Elementary School, Phyllis Hodges is this year's Teacher of the Year. She's also a Golden Apple recipient, and you will meet her later this evening. Meanwhile, Savannah Ewers is the Rookie Teacher of the Year.
Marion Oaks Elementary's Teacher of the Year, Sandra Heller, and their Rookie of the Year, Clarissa Nieves Garcia.
At Marion Technical College, Donald Ray is this year's Teacher of the Year. And the Rookie Teacher of the Year there is Annette Mayer.
Representing Marion Virtual Schools, Teacher of the Year, Stacy Roy.
At North Marion High School, Alicia Hunt is this year's Teacher of the Year, and Megan Weiler is this year's Rookie Teacher of the Year.
From North Marion Middle School, William Mark Lockley, who who you will be hearing from later in tonight's program as a Golden Apple, and their Rookie of the Year, Renita Sweeting.
Meanwhile, at Oakcrest Elementary School, Onika Johnson is the Teacher of the Year, and that campus's Rookie Teacher of the Year, none other than Omar Vinces.
At Ocala Springs Elementary, Teacher of the Year, George McAllister, and their Rookie of the Year, Jennifer Mateus.
At Osceola Middle School, Christopher Jarvis is the Teacher of the Year. Meanwhile, the Rookie Teacher of the Year, Latasha Lewis.
From Reddick Collier Elementary, Tiffany Reynolds is their Teacher of the Year.
At Romeo Elementary School, the Teacher of the Year is none other than Casey Baranow. Meanwhile, the Rookie Teacher of the Year on that campus, Christy Cash Clifton.
And now we go to one of our two newest elementary schools, Ross Prairie. Their Teacher of the Year is Tanya Russell. Their Rookie of the Year, Evan Reed Grindstaff.
Just a bit north at Saddlewood Elementary School, Jennifer Boucher is the Teacher of the Year. The Rookie Teacher of the Year there, Jacqueline Luna.
Now to Shady Hill Elementary, where Teacher of the Year is Kelsey Garafola. Rookie of the Year, Stefan Brown.
At South Ocala Elementary School, their Teacher of the Year is Audra Dodge. And their Rookie Teacher of the Year this year is Angela Dees.
From Spar Elementary, Shannon Wood is the school's Teacher of the Year, and Caitlin Farrell is their Rookie.
At Stanton Weirsdale Elementary, Daniel Stump is this year's Teacher of the Year.
From Sunrise Elementary School, Teacher of the Year is Margarita Posado.
And from Vanguard High School, their Teacher of the Year is also a Golden Apple recipient. You will meet Ajane Piner later this evening. Meanwhile, their Rookie Teacher of the Year on campus, Andrea Itorino Cotto.
At Ward Highlands Elementary, Teacher of the Year is Nancy Ritacco. Their Rookie of the Year, Gina Shutters.
At Westport High School, you will also meet her later this evening. The Teacher of the Year is Jamisha Gilliam. Meanwhile, the Rookie Teacher of the Year on that campus, Stephen Kovrig.
And now to our other new elementary school, Winding Oaks. Their Teacher of the Year, Deborah Board Schaefer. Rookie of the Year, Grant Peters.
And wrapping up this year's Golden Apple Teacher and Teacher of the Year, Rookie Teacher of the Year roster, none other than Alexis McCullough, who is that campus's Teacher of the Year. Meanwhile, Emily Rockland is that school's Rookie Teacher of the Year. One more time, one round of applause. Congratulations, amazing.
Now let's begin the chapter of becoming a Golden Apple. So after school-based teachers and rookies are announced, the candidates begin working on their portfolio.
And when the portfolios go to committee members, they are scored blindly, correct, Megan?
Yes. So the teachers' portfolios are submitted into a software program, and they're actually assigned a portfolio number, and that number is all the committee members see. When they score the portfolio, they don't have teacher names or schools, just their essays conveying their teacher passion, their why, and their teaching practices.
And then the top scores from the portfolio round, if you will, are then interviewed by each committee member.
And once again, those top scores from the interviews go to the next stage, which is surprise classroom observations by committee.
So, from those scores for portfolio, interview, and observations, the class of Golden Apples emerges.
That is correct.
Okay.
It is truly scored based. The final scores are turned in before we head out on the Golden Apple Caravan and congratulate our class.
What a great day that is. And then we land here, ladies and gentlemen, the Golden Apple Gala, where we celebrate the teachers who were nominated by their schools, and we celebrate the Golden Apple class.
And for one Golden Apple, he or she will be named the District Teacher of the Year and continue on to Florida's Teacher of the Year Leadership Program.
So let's invite our current and 2025 Teacher of the Year, Sarah Jacobs, to the stage
for her final reflection on what the title of Marion County's Teacher of the Year has meant to her over this past year.
Good evening. I am beyond grateful to be in the room surrounded by so many incredible educators in the community that supports us. It has been a tremendous honor and truly the highlight of my career to serve as the 2025 Marion County Teacher of the Year. I don't think anything could have prepared me for the montage of amazing moments this year would bring. From serving on the Public Education Foundation's board, to greeting our new teachers at Great Beginnings, visiting classrooms and learning from our district leaders, to welcoming Apple the Golden Horse back to Westport. Riding in style thanks to Jenkins Auto, and meeting so many phenomenal teachers across Marion County. It has been a whirlwind of joy and gratitude that's hard to capture in one speech. This year, I really was in the room where it happens. And let me tell you, what an incredible room it is. The support within our district and community is a powerful force. I've seen firsthand how our community shows up, filling our Tools for Teachers stores so classrooms have what they need, donating to programs like Take Stock in Children and Grants for Great Ideas, and finding countless ways to give back. Being part of that has made me even more passionate about showing up for my fellow educators. It truly takes a village, and I believe ours is the best. One of my proudest accomplishments this year has been serving as the Student Council Advisor at Westport High School. 3 of my students worked on a resolution last February to increase school safety. They spent months researching and refining their proposal, learning more about campus door locks than I ever imagined possible. What inspired me most was their recognition of how safety impacts student mental health. Through the Florida Association of Student Councils, they successfully advanced their resolution to the state level. But it didn't end there. There is a local organization that partners with our Public Education Foundation, Mackenzie's Moment. Kate and Ryan Gray, who founded the nonprofit after the loss of their daughter, Mackenzie Gray, give funds to support children and families in our community every year in her honor. My student council officers had the incredible opportunity to speak at their event and present their school safety resolution. Seeing them confidently share their voices reminded me why I always tell them that their words are not small things. And that night, Mackenzie's Moment generously donated $175,000 to the Public Education Foundation of Marion County. My students witnessed firsthand just how powerful their voices and their words can be. I'd like to take a moment to recognize Kate and Ryan Gray, who are here with us tonight. Thank you for helping keep our students and our teachers safe. When we share the incredible work happening in our classrooms and are honest about the challenges we face, those ripples extend further than we may ever realize. I experienced this myself through Florida Teachers Lead when our Department of Education brought together all 74 Teachers of the Year from across Florida. Learning, sharing, and leading alongside such passionate educators was inspiring. The energy in that room was nothing short of contagious. There is nothing more powerful than teachers uplifting each other, and I'll continue to dive in every chance I get to support my colleagues here in Marion County. Of course, doing this work requires more than just a strong cup of coffee. I couldn't have done it without my amazing husband, family, friends, and coworkers, my biggest cheerleaders through it all. Thank you for being anchors during one of the happiest chapters in my life. And finally, to the Teachers of the Year in the room, congratulations. You represent everything that makes our county so special. To this year's Golden Apples, welcome to the Academy. You are phenomenal educators who make a real difference every single day for our kids. We are so proud to celebrate you tonight. To every educator and supporter in this room, thank you for proving that when our community comes together, there's nothing we can't do for our students. Thank you.
Thank you, Sarah, for all you have done this past year serving as our District Teacher of the Year. Thank you for teaching your students that words matter, and through their voice, they can change the world for the better. Thank you.
One more time. The Golden Apple class of 2026 is up next, but before we meet each Golden Apple, we will get a sneak peek inside their classroom.
So starting with our 2026 Rookie Teacher of the Year, Miss Stephanie Stevens from Hillcrest School for exceptional students.
It's a blessing, honestly, man. Ms. Stevens is such a wonderful teacher. Her level of communication with us as parents, what she's able to do and get out of our son, and just the new things that she brings to the classroom to be able to introduce different things to him for us to try to do at home with him as well.
Lily can sometimes be a little bit anxious, especially in new situations, but I know that Ms. Stevens makes her feel so calm and so loved in her classroom that when she's at school, she's able to do her very best.
What really sets her apart, in my opinion, is that she is always looking to introduce new things. She brought in new communication devices that are super helpful, new things that we do at home as far as like him being able to communicate with us and use things, because our son's nonverbal. It's great to be able to use those things that she brings into the classroom at home so he can kind of be able to express himself.
She finds ways to really push the students and get them to work hard without overwhelming them. And so I'm just really thankful with all that Lily has accomplished with Miss Stevens this year.
Well-deserved, well-earned. We're such blessed parents to have you as our son Nehemiah's teacher. And congratulations again.
From the bottom of my heart, I just want to say thank you so much for loving Lily and for making her time here at Hillcrest so special.
Welcome to
You belong among the wildflowers. You belong in a boat out at sea. Sail away, kill off the hours. You belong somewhere you feel free.
Good evening, Marion County. It is truly an honor to be here tonight. Being named Rookie Teacher of the Year is humbling, and if I'm being honest, I still can't believe I get to have this much fun for a living. My days are filled with laughter and smiles and spontaneous dance breaks that remind me daily why I love my job and I love going to my job every day. My story in teaching isn't one with a single main character or one with a dramatic ending. It's a story that unfolds slowly in everyday classrooms. And it's also a story about noticing things that could easily be missed. Teaching asks us to slow down a little bit in a world that rushes and to believe that the small moments matter. I've always been drawn to work that values growth over speed and progress over perfection. And teaching gives me the chance to live those values every day. If you were to step into my classroom at Hillcrest, this story might begin with the things you would expect. You would see visual schedules, you would see hands-on tasks, progress unfolding slowly. But if you stayed a little longer, the story would change. You might hear laughter at unexpected moments. You would notice victories that don't ask for applause. And perhaps one of my students would start singing a spontaneous solo, which happens more than once per day, which is a wonderful reminder that joy often shows up unannounced and that learning can happen in the middle of the most unexpected moments. And if you're a teacher, you know what I'm talking about. I teach students with special needs, children whose bravery, resilience, and endless inspiration fill every corner of our classroom. They often remind me of wildflowers, growing in their own ways and on their own timelines, and blooming not because conditions are perfect, but because growth happens in its own time. In my classroom story, success lives in those quiet moments. A task completed independently, a routine followed without prompting, a transition handled calmly. These moments may seem small, but they are everything to us at Hillcrest. For me, that looks like the moment a nonverbal student uses his voice buttons without prompting, and for the first time, he's able to express his needs to us and to communicate what he needs. That moment is everything, and I am beyond grateful that I get to have the honor of witnessing those moments daily in my classroom. Teaching is a story that we all tell together, from the families who trust us with their greatest treasures to my colleagues who help me daily. I'm incredibly grateful to be learning alongside all of you. So if I could leave you with one final reflection from the story, it would be this: let no child go unnoticed. Some children enter a room loudly and with big personalities. Others enter quietly, carrying needs or chapters that we may never fully see. But every child deserves to be seen, not for what they lack, but for who they are and who they are becoming. Let us be the ones who look closer, who pause, who notice the quiet victories, and celebrate the growth that others might overlook. And in this story, I'm learning that I'm still growing as well. My students have taught me patience that I didn't know I needed. They've taught me to recognize the kind of joy that sneaks up quietly and brightens the day, and to let life unfold naturally like wildflowers. And for that, I am deeply grateful. Thank you.
Congratulations, Stephanie, and thank you for being such an inspirational Rookie Teacher of the Year. I have to throw this in. If you've been to the Hill, you know there's no place like the Hill.
So next we will hear from our Teacher of the Year finalists, and they are veteran teachers with 4 or more years of classroom experience.
Megan, I asked this last year, but we've got some folks in the room who weren't here. So before we meet the 5 Teacher of the Year finalists, their speeches...
No, Kevin, the speeches are not a part of the selection process.
Say it again.
The selection process ended in
done.
November.
Okay.
It is done. And the speeches tonight are a way that our teachers can share their passion with our community.
How do you keep it a secret?
It's not
That's
easy.
amazing. Really, that is amazing. So with that page turned, let's continue the celebration. In alphabetical order by last name, we begin by heading to Westport High School to Jamisha Gilliam's class. Up on the big screen.
Being in Ms. Gilliam's class is family-like. She really makes everybody feel special and like taken care of.
I've definitely noticed that her teaching has made an impact as opposed to some other teachers I had, because her classroom is like, it's a lot of individual but also group discussions. When she puts instructions on the board, it gives time for me to think and figure out what it is that I'm doing, and give me an opportunity to figure it out, but also knowing that we're going to come back into a discussion and she'll be there if I have questions and we'll talk about it together.
When I found out Ms. Gilliam was a Golden Apple teacher, I actually started crying. I'm a very emotional person, and I know that she really deserves this.
I was really excited. I knew this was something that she was looking for and something that she didn't expect.
She's more than just a teacher, but I feel like she's a provider for everything that I want to be and everything I want to do in my life, and definitely a strong person that I can use as a rock for my foundation to build a great career.
She's proved to me that anybody is capable of anything. She encourages me to take a dual enrollment. She's like, I know you're capable of it. She's like, things might get hard, but I know you're like capable of doing anything you put your mind to.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage your 2026 Golden Apple Teacher of the Year, Miss Gilliam.
In case nobody told you today, you're special. In case nobody made you believe, you're special. Well, I will always love you the same. You're special.
There are many significant times, places, and eras in our lives, and high school is one of them. 4 years spent learning math, science, English, and history, while also trying to figure out who we are at a young age. Those 4 years are filled with experiences that truly shape us. If you ask 10 people to describe their high school experience in one word, you'd probably get 10 different words. Today, maybe even a made-up word or some high school slang, like Rizzy, Aura, or goated. And teachers are a huge part of what makes that experience goated. That very first day of high school comes with a lot of anxiety, and teachers are often the first line of defense. I'll never forget my first high school English teacher, Mr. Ricardo Garcia Suarez. On day one, he explained what it meant to be in an honors English class with one word: honor. He challenged us not just to be honored students, but to honor ourselves, our families, our peers, and our teachers. I loved English, but Mr. Garcia made me love it even more by letting me express my ideas, question texts like Romeo and Juliet, and back up my thoughts with textual evidence, of course. He supported me as I grew as a leader in our school film club and trusted me to lead students who shared a love for movies and creativity. That experience stayed with me and helped shape who I am today. Those lessons about leadership, school spirit, and leaving a legacy are what fuel me now to make room for students every day to have experiences they'll remember long after high school. It is important that they know what it means to be a part of something bigger than themselves. At Westport, we are the Wolf Pack. Our students set the standard of excellence, always on the hunt to make our school a place to learn, grow, and reach their highest potential. What they learn here prepares them to lead the pack for the rest of their lives, just like Westport did for me. We have 180 days each year to impact students, not just academically, but personally, to help them discover who they are through new challenges and opportunities. I saw that firsthand when my Fellowship of Christian Athletes president asked me if he should run for homecoming king this year. He was nervous, unsure, and worried he didn't know enough people. I told him, at the very least, regardless of the outcome, do it for the experience. He went all in, campaigning, connecting with students, and spreading school spirit. And he won. Anthony later told me, encouraging him and supporting him through that experience changed him, helping him step out of his comfort zone and discover confidence he didn't know that he had. Today, he leads with excellence in our club and truly embodies what it means to be a part of the pack and learning what it means to lead the pack each and every day. Sometimes experience also reach far beyond our school and our country. This year, I've had the privilege of creating a safe and welcoming space for exchange students from Norway, Italy, Taiwan, and more. In the small everyday moments, friendships, laughter, even sharing lunch during our alpha time, we gave them a sense of belonging that becomes a lifelong connection, one they carry with them long after they leave our halls. Penelope Douglas once said, "Experience is the best teacher." And it's true. Experiences, good or bad, teach us who we are and who we can become. My high school experiences are what led me to education, and if not for the teachers who believed in me and showed me what was possible, I wouldn't be standing here today. Challenge breeds experience, and experience breeds passion and purpose. I hope that students and educators can continue to share that passion and share that purpose as we walk these halls, striving to be our best and see the best in one another. Thank you.
She sees every student and she sees the potential in every student that comes through her classroom every day.
You could tell Ms. Z anything that you want, what would you tell her?
She's legendary.
She's legendary. Yeah.
She's smart, funny, and weird.
I to see the show your eye, not that, not more. I just see you your eye, your heart too.
Can you show me or tell me what you would do if Ms. Z wins?
I'll be so excited. I'll give her a big hug.
Nice, and be kind.
You know, it would be so easy just to make art easy. And that's not what she does. She pushes our kids to excel. And the examples that you see all around are perfect examples of that. The art that they create is masterful. They are artists.
I have become and do art with Miss Z. I love Miss Z.
Yeah, you got it.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage your Golden Apple teacher, Miss Anita Hendricks.
Forgive me if it goes astray. This morning, sky was all purple, there were people running everywhere.
Love you. Here we go. Good evening, Marion County. I am so excited to be here tonight. I don't know if there are any Prince fans out there. But just like Prince sang in his song, I was dreaming when I wrote this, so forgive me if it goes astray. Because as I stand here tonight, I feel as if I'm in a dream. You know, the kind of dream you just don't want to wake up from. It's such an amazing honor to be recognized as a Golden Apple teacher, representing Hillcrest School for Exceptional Learners. With exceptional challenges. In 2014, I began my journey at Hillcrest as a paraprofessional. For 2 years, I was a para during the day while studying at the University of Central Florida at night. As a single parent, I was not only finishing my degree, but I was also supporting my daughter through college. It was a challenging period, but I proudly graduated on time and became an educator at Hillcrest in 2016. I was absolutely thrilled about my new position. However, 2 years later, I was presented with the incredible opportunity to pioneer the first ever art program. Yes. The school opened its doors in 1971 and never had an official art program. That opportunity was funded by the referendum that this community has continuously voted for, and now I stand here tonight. I stand here tonight as proof of the possibilities of what your vote can provide for the students of Marion County. Starting this art program was a dream come true for me. The program is now in its 8th successful year, featuring 6 years of amazingly popular Hillcrest art shows. Yes. I have seen firsthand the transformative power art can have on a student's self-esteem, communication skills, motor skills, self-expression, and so much more. Every day I am privileged to teach some of the most incredible humans I've ever met. As a matter of fact, last week during one of my classes, as I was bustling around the room, one of my students stopped me in my tracks. She grabbed my hands and boldly announced in front of the whole class, "Miss Z, I am so proud of you. You are golden." Honestly, it is my students who are golden. They have enriched my life in ways I never thought possible. Some of my students are watching me tonight, and I want them to know that I treasure each day that I get to spend with them. They have shown me what it means to be patient and kind, to celebrate our victories, no matter how small, and to approach life with a sense of wonder and gratitude. They've not only taught me how to be a better teacher, but also a better person. In my students, I see brilliant artists, contagious humor, and courage beyond belief. However, what I often don't see is enough opportunities for them in our community. This was my motivation to create an art show specifically designed just for them. I wanted to provide a safe and fun space where every student has the chance to shine. Yes, experience the pride of having their artwork purchased by the community. And some of them even learn valuable life skills by working at the event. The art show became my second dream come true. This event is more than an exhibit. It's a celebration of my students' abilities and a bridge connecting the school to our community. I know everyone at Hillcrest has heard the remark, "I just don't know how you teach special ed. That must be so hard." And you know what? They're right. It is hard. Challenging in ways many may not fully comprehend. But we do not do this work because it is easy. We embrace it because it is a labor of love. Yes. Special education. Special education is a profound responsibility. It's heavy. It's often unseen, yet undeniably sacred. A famous educator named Rita Pearson is often quoted as saying, "Every child deserves a champion, an adult who will never give up on them." At Hillcrest, this is our mission, every student, every day. Parents, I want you to know that I will never give up on your child. And as I stand here tonight, fulfilling my third dream as a Golden Apple teacher, I want to leave you with our school's motto: to try is everything. Everything. This motto embodies our school's spirit, and it is the heart of everything I do with my students. On the Hill, as we call it, we embrace the idea that effort is what truly matters. Each brave attempt, each brushstroke, every moment of courage from our students is a testament to their resilience and determination. When I encourage my students to try, I am not just teaching them about art, I'm teaching them about life. So let's all be the champions who nurture a spirit that values every voice and ensures every child knows they matter. My dream for my students is to create more opportunities for them in our community, where they are surrounded by champions like each of you here tonight. Thank you, Marion County, for your unwavering support of the arts, for believing in our exceptional students, and for standing by me on this exciting journey. One more thing. I got one more thing. My principal's gonna kill me right now. Everyone here is invited to our 6th annual Hillcrest Art Show. It's on April 20th and 21st, located in our school's gym. My students will be so excited to see you all. Come purchase some artwork. Have a great night. Let's party like it's 1999.
One thing I love about Ms. Hodges' agriculture class is she exposes us to taking care of animals and shows us how we can take care of our environment more.
Ms. Hodges, she's very creative. She's pretty fun to be with because she knows a lot about science, which I also know a lot about science, which makes us good friends.
What do you think her teaching style?
I feel like it would be a mix of silly and serious because she'll talk with you. Sometimes she'll do a couple of jokes.
But we have 2 sheep on campus. Their names are Rex and Diesel. And we have 17 chickens, a bunch of varieties of chickens, and then we have 2 ducks, pickles, and quackers.
How did you feel when you found out that Miss Hodges was a Golden Apple teacher?
Happy because I knew she was gonna win it. Her stuff is just different. Like, it's not like if we were to have a science paper and it had like not correct information or anything, she would just have us like do something else, like something different, like that's fun, other than what we were actually supposed to do.
If you had to describe Miss Hodges in one word, what would it be?
Creative.
And she's just a ray of sunshine on bed. Dude, no. I will feed you in a little bit. Stop. One thing that makes Miss Hodges a Golden Apple teacher is she's just a ray of sunshine to campus, and we love to be around her.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage your 2026 Golden Apple Teacher of the Year, Miss Hodges.
Wow, that's all I can say. I am so excited to be here tonight and really proud to be part of the Golden Apple 2026 class. I am a proud graduate of the Marion County Public Schools and have had the pleasure of teaching in Marion County, believe it or not, for 29 years. Over the course of my teaching career, so much has changed, and we know how the pendulum goes back and forth, especially when it comes to technology. I think back to my very first year in the classroom when technology was limited and cutting edge was an overhead projector that worked. Fast forward to today, we walk into our classrooms, log into the computer, turn on the smartboard, and if the smartboard doesn't work or doesn't talk with the computer, connect to the computer, we're on the phone with the help desk, because how can we teach without our smartboard? But what I've learned is that while teaching without a smartboard can be challenging, it isn't the most important thing on the wall. At the start of every school year, I placed one simple word at the front of my classroom, yet. For my students and for me, it's a reminder that they may not understand something yet, but they will. That one word represents hope, perseverance, and belief that learning is a journey. No matter how much has changed over the years, one thing has never changed: what students need when they walk into our classroom each day. When they enter that classroom, they look for a smile, a kind word, someone who will listen, an environment where they can speak freely without judgment, and know they are loved, respected, and believed in. I've seen firsthand that growth takes time and effort. Frederick Douglass said, "If there is no struggle, there is no progress." Struggle isn't failure, it's part of learning. And that mindset, the power of yet, is what I strive to instill in every student. One student comes to mind, Chris. He learned the power of yet while working on his multiplication and division facts. His perseverance was unstoppable. He used his strategies, and he didn't give up. As his confidence grew, he became my strongest math student. I also think about the power of yet outside of the classroom, working with my agriculture club students and our animals: 2 sheep, Rex and Diesel, 2 ducks, Pickles and Quackers, and a flock of chickens. Students care for, feed, and handle the animals. One of my students, Kiana, was terrified to pick up the chicken because she said she was too flappy. But I said, "You're not ready yet, but you will be. Trust me, you will get there." Each day she tried again, becoming more confident, and one morning she shouted across the room, "I did it! I have the chicken!" You know, a true and joyful experience or example of the power of yet. For me, teaching isn't just about academics. It's about helping students believe in themselves, embrace challenges, and discover that with effort and persistence, they can achieve anything. That's why I chose education, because every yet is a promise of what's possible. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it.
Dr. Lockley teaches math, geometry, algebra. Like, he applies it to real world concepts.
He always gives us activities that we can do as a group and as a class instead of just having us work on it by ourselves.
I'm in Dr. Lockley's algebra class, and the way he teaches, he goes over notes and then he does it multiple times to where we understand, versus my other teachers, they'd go over it once and we wouldn't understand what they were doing.
He always tries everything to do his best, and that seeing him to go on that stage and possibly be the best teacher in Marion County would happily make me feel great about myself as being a good student.
Dr. Lockley makes us talk with him a lot, like ask questions about the question.
What was your feelings when you found out he was a gold medalist?
I was very excited for him because that's 2 of my math teachers that have been addressed for the Golden Apple Awards, and I'm very happy for him and very excited to see that he will get that Golden Apple Award. I know that.
He's actually a very inspiring teacher, and he's helped me a lot the past 2 years when I had his class. So if he wins, it would be very well deserved.
It's great being in his class because he knows exactly what he's doing. He makes sure kids know the thing, and if they need any help, he'll absolutely help them. And he lets them do it in their own way if they absolutely need it.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage, your 2026 Golden Apple teacher, Dr. Lockley.
So, anyone want to guess what that theme was? If you guessed MacGyver, congratulations. You have won the unofficial Name That Tune portion of tonight's program. You know, MacGyvering something has become a common phrase to describe something, like coming up with creative solutions, using what you have in the moment. So even if you are not old enough to have grown up with this show, it is very likely that you are familiar with the phrase. So I'd like to talk tonight about how teachers are sometimes the MacGyvers of their classrooms, and the importance of teaching our students to be creative and persistent problem solvers. As teachers, we have our fair share of MacGyver moments, where we use what we have at hand to create a memorable learning experience for our students. We do this by using sometimes surprising materials to make an amazing activity, taking ideas to run with a teachable moment, or come up with a backup plan when the copier jams 1 hour before school starts. Here's something for bonus points: coming up with a great teaching and problem-solving activity when your power goes out. So my journey into a love of problem-solving began with my grandfather. He could make amazing things happen with seemingly mundane things. For example, my first car, an '88 Crown Victoria, needed an electrical box, and we didn't have any parts to fix it until my grandfather converted a Maxwell House coffee can so that it could hold all the components together under the hood, along with the bonus egg in the radiator trick to plug a leak that I had. Please do not try this on your car. So I took inspiration from his often creative problem solving to my classroom, where I've developed interesting ways to engage my students, such as using spaghetti and pennies to explore data analysis, or using M&Ms to model an exponential decay function. So as teachers, our goal is not only to teach our content, but to inspire students to be effective problem solvers themselves. While I am certainly not going to try teaching coffee can auto repair anytime soon, I can say that teaching our students to be independent thinkers, troubleshooters, and problem solvers are skills that will last them a lifetime. As a math teacher, my goal is to ensure that the problem solving we do is relevant to students' lives. Fred can only buy so many apples and oranges before every Publix in Ocala is sold out. Now, all of you are also problem solvers, parents, friends, mentors. We all show our kids how to be tenacious problem solvers so that they are ready for life's challenges. I am proud that MacGyver moments in my classroom have led my students to success in the real world. I'd like to end on a note that I recently received from a former student of mine about 10 years ago. He said, "Mr. Lockley, while I don't use as much math in my real life job as I did learning it in school, it helps to know that the knowledge remains in the back of my head just in case I ever need it. And yes, I still remember the quadratic formula song." It will be forever stuck in my head for all eternity. That student is now a project engineer for a large construction company, a real-world MacGyver. Our students' success when they go out into the real world, that is what teaching is all about.
Ms. AJ's class is like always a positive energy in the room, and she always keeps it very outgoing. She's always an outgoing person, and we always have fun in her class.
She likes to put the students first and really lead with love rather than lead with teaching, because you can't teach without love, and with that she really focuses on growing the students as well as growing their education levels.
I just think she's an amazing teacher, and anyone that has known her would agree, because she truly gets to know her students on like a personal level, and she will use that connection in class to convey any information, and she will advocate for you, whether you're her student or not.
If I had to describe Miss AJ in one word, it would be memorable.
Selfless. Just loving and outgoing.
I would say congratulations, because you're a great teacher, and any student that has had you in the past to now would say the exact same thing.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage, your 2026 Golden Apple Teacher of the Year, Ms. AJ.
You are more than a lesson. You're a light in their eyes, a compass that points them to reach for the skies. From the homework help to the big life confession, we thank you, teachers. You are more than a lesson.
Teachers, you are more than a lesson. You are more than test scores, pacing guides, and evaluations. You are hope. You are peace and security. Our educational world is driven by numbers and growth, but before data can move, hearts must be reached. Growth happens in relationships when students feel seen, heard, valued, believed in, and safe. But that truth reaches far beyond classrooms. It reaches into boardrooms and break rooms. It reaches into hallways and homes, in every place where influence lives. Every person in this room is more than a lesson. We are more than tasks and titles and checklists. And together, we are stronger. We are impactful. We are community. Our encounters carry weight, and what we model speaks louder than words. When you walk into a room, you bring your presence. But what does your presence leave when you walk out? You may never know the full impact, but trust this: seeds planted with love always grow, even when you are not there to see it. Our youth are watching our lives, not just listening to our words. They are watching how we show up or don't show up. I stand here for them, our next generation of leaders. They are more than data. They are more than their past and their current circumstances. They are more than labels, doctor reports, statistics, and referrals. They are our purpose. In my classroom, I choose to teach with love and build relationships. I choose to see students before I see standards. Even if that means doing a crazy TikTok dance with them. I choose to create a space where they feel safe enough to ask questions, brave enough to make mistakes, and confident enough to want to try again. These are not preferences. These are attributes I choose to bring into my lessons. I am presence. I am consistency. I am a safe place. But the truth is, the greatest I am in my life is not me at all. For he is the great I am. Come on. He says, I am that I am. I am the light of the world, the way, the truth, and the life. And I truly believe in the times we are living in now, healing comes when we humble ourselves, pray, seek God, and turn from what is not right. We need a healing in the land, and I know that healing starts with God and me. I may not be able to reach adults, but I will serve the next generation with everything that I have in me. I will love them, and I will lead them with intention and purpose, for that is my calling. So tonight is not about me, a title, or a moment. It is my hope that every person leaves here knowing you are more than a lesson. And what you bring into any room has the power to change lives. So yes, we can teach, but can we transform lives? We can instruct, but can we influence purpose? We can plan and prepare, but can we meet people where they are? We can differentiate, but can we make a difference? And that is more than a lesson.
I'm just waiting for the light. Megan, you know, all of those presentations, speeches were inspiring in so many different ways, but there's one word I didn't hear, and I have to say it. Amen.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, one more round of applause for the class of 2026. So now we would like to invite to the stage, joining us on this side, very special sponsor of the Golden Apple Teacher Recognition Program, Jenkins Auto Group. We will be joined by Maria Patino. Jenkins Auto Group invests in our teachers and has a special announcement for our soon to be named Teacher of the Year.
Good evening, everyone. It is our honor to support education and educators. So congratulations to all of the Teachers of the Year today, the school-related Employees of the Year, and also the Golden Apple Teachers. We have a very special Genesis waiting for the Teacher of the Year. It is an amazing vehicle, courtesy of Jenkins Auto Group in Ocala, and we hope that not only this small token of appreciation for education and educators that means so much, it is just a small token of appreciation. Congratulations again, and all of you are winners.
Maria, let us know that the car is running, the heat is on, so everything is good.
We did ask, right? We were going to get it started, yes. Thank you to Maria Patino and to Jenkins Auto Group. They actually support teachers across the state of Florida and contribute to Teacher of the Year programs in multiple communities. So thank you for that continued investment in our teachers. So without fail, each day, our teachers start with a blank page for their students. No matter what the circumstances surround each child's life, no matter their strengths, no matter the challenges from which they arrive to us.
Teachers, you see in the distance a bright future for your students. You are the authors that have the power to ignite their success, word by word, chapter by chapter. And always remember, the best is still unwritten.
Goodness, Mrs. DeVilling. Every year, your performance is a gift to our teachers to our audience, and to us. And we cannot say thank you enough. And students, my goodness, what a beautiful job you did tonight. And to the audience, we have 18 schools represented between the students you see and the adults who joined in this evening. What a choir built for our Golden Apple Gala. Congratulations.
So this isn't in the script, but ladies and gentlemen, why don't you guys show your appreciation to the audience? They're awesome, aren't they? One more round of applause for these amazing students.
Okay, so we're actually going to keep our students on stage because we are getting to the grand finale of the evening, and they get to be a part of this. We'd also like to invite, who are we inviting, Kevin?
We're going to invite the dream team from backstage. There's a lot of people back there, let me tell you. They make tonight happen seamlessly and magically. So for the Golden Apple Academy helping backstage, come on out.
For the foundation team members, come on out. Jenkins Auto Group, Maria, please join us on stage.
The incredible Stephanie DeVilling and our team members in the back of the auditorium as well. Let's give them all a round of applause. Gosh, Megan, I look through this and I see so many teachers who've been with us for so long. I wonder, I'm not usually emotional like this, I wonder how many lives they touched that are never counted. We'll never know. But the best is still unwritten. One more time.
So today is where our book begins, a new chapter.
And you are invited, each of you, to have your names in the pages ahead to make an impact in this community and its education.
One team, one mission for the next chapter of Marion County Public Schools.
Now, there is one thing that definitely is written.
Definitely.
It's the Teacher of the Year's name on that card inside that envelope. Now, I believe our audience is ready.
Yes, I think they are. We do want to invite our 2025 Teacher of the Year, Sarah Jacobs, on stage. If she is, we've got.
She's already here.
Okay, here we go.
Envelope, please. It says, Golden Apple Teacher of the Year. Mm-hmm. So, ladies and gentlemen, the words written on this page say...
Kevin, Christian, you're being mean now. We got to open it.
Well, you're delaying.
Students, are you ready? Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, Marion County's 2026 Teacher of the Year is Zanita Henry, Hillcrest School.
Megan asked us all to write something in case we win, so I did. Here we go. I'll see if I can read it. I am humbled by this recognition. This is not just a personal achievement. It symbolizes the collective effort of many individuals who have supported me on this journey. First and foremost, I want to acknowledge my father who passed away a year and a half ago. His presence has been a guiding light for me through every step of this process. I feel his spirit here tonight. I know he would be proud. Thank you to my family for all the love and support. Thank you to my students. You are the heart of everything I do at Hillcrest. I also want to express my heartfelt gratitude to my students' parents for their unwavering support, and your trust is something I cherish deeply. To my Hillcrest family, thank you. Love you. Thank you for everything you've done to help me reach this point. A special shout out to Lori Manresa and Cindy Lowe for your invaluable advice, mentorship, and sewing skills. I'm also grateful to my mentor teachers, Christy Shank and Jamie Roche. She's amazing. For your guidance and encouragement. A special thank you goes to my paraprofessional and friend, Laura McCutcheon. Your belief in me has kept me going, especially during the challenging times. To everyone who made this night special, including the foundation team, thank you. Megan, you are a rock star. I appreciate Jenkins Auto and the Riley Theater for hosting such a beautiful celebration of teachers. You should all be so proud of the work you've done to make this night exceptional. Thank you to the board members for your inspiration and support. I hope I haven't left anyone out, but if I have, please know that I am grateful to all of you, my friends in the back. Lastly, I want to dedicate this award to my dear friend and fellow teacher at Hillcrest, Jessica Dennison, who left this earth way too soon. May her memory continue to inspire us, and may her presence at Hillcrest never be forgotten. Thank you all once again for this incredible honor. Let's continue to inspire and uplift each other for the sake of our students and the future of education. Thank you so much.
I just have to say it for them. Hillcrest has won the trifecta. Principal of the Year, Rookie Teacher of the Year, and Marion County Teacher of the Year. Congratulations, Anita, and to all of our Golden Apple class of 2026, to all of our school-based teachers of the year, and of course, all of our rookie teachers of the year.
Today is where a new chapter begins for you.
And thank you to all who support our Golden Apple Teacher Recognition Program. There are so many of you. Thank you.
And thank all of you for joining us tonight for a record-breaking attendance for a Golden Apple Gala ever.
And to Marion County Public Schools and the Public Education Foundation, cheers to the next chapter, to be continued. Ladies and gentlemen, have a wonderful evening.